Hello, Coach Matthew here with the Wellness Collective. We're on to the plank position, the 4-point plank position. We'll do the baseline setup in and of the session right now. I'll progress that into lifting the knees up. That will pull us into an anti-extension position. You're gonna find your T-spine and your thoracic spine are gonna try to lift, and so you're gonna have this I gotta fight it as the knees are lifting up. So you can record those noises if you need to, but the knees up will be a little bit more difficult. That's stage 2. Stage 3, in my opinion, is going to be the 3-point plank, and then that 3-point plank is something that we're doing all day long. As we walk throughout our life bipedally, right? That's someone's legs walking, by the way. As you do that, this back leg, right, is an extension each time. So the effort behind what we're gonna do here with this plank in a minute is going to be to put that back leg into extension. But before we do that, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't need to be doing a plank for 5 minutes. We don't need to be doing a plank any longer than the body's telling us to break posture. So we want to respect our body mechanics, our biomechanics. We want to respect posture. We want to keep the spine neutral. And in a perfect world, we want to see that spine stack up into a perfect straight line. If we can get there, we're going to feel pretty strong. So that's going to be our pursuit. That's our goal. So let's start in the all 4 position. Best to be doing this with a mirror or being able to see yourself in space. We do want the back straight. I'm gonna do my best to give you guys my best plank on all 4s. I'll give you the setup, and then I'll have you guys replicate this in real time on your own. So how long we hold this plank is going to be up to you. There's gonna be different lengths. Again, we want form and we want quality over quantity. We don't need to hold it for a long time to be a hero, when in fact that hero knows when to stop and to stay within themselves, okay? So when to call for backup. So let's get this elbow first and foremost underneath the shoulder. That's a good place to start. We want to have the hands separated in line with the shoulders. That's good. Now from here, we flex those toes, feet and knees hip width apart. Okay, we don't want to bring those feet or knees too wide. From this position, we drive the hips up off the ground. Now from here, you're going to notice this is going to be a hard position just start to even hold in and of itself. Can I pull my belly button in? You might start to feel your body start to shake, and that's really where we want to be, holding this position, reinforcing this lumbar. Now we want to pull that belly button in to our lower back, squeezing those glutes, maintaining this nice strong posture. Phase 2, we lift the knees, maintaining same plank. This feels pretty good, pretty hard on the shoulders, definitely getting some lower body shake. And then we come back down, so that's phase 2. Phase 3, we want to take this and make it a little bit more difficult. What we're going to do is we're going to lift one leg just a little bit off the ground. So as you've seen, I gave that example of our walking. This is the same as walking, right? We're holding 3 points of contact. That knee staying slightly bent, the knee hovering above the ground, trying to balance those hips, trying to fight this rotation. All this rotating stuff's going to happen. We're trying to fight that, maintaining neutrality. We put it down. Generally, you're going to collapse. You're like, ah. I like to wait 15, 20, 30 seconds in between each of these. Opportunity for you to kind of chill out, be like, yeah, that's right. I get to rest now, I did it. So I'm like, oh man, whew. What am I doing right now? All right, back in. Okay, so we get back up, push those hips up, find that neutral space. Okay, let me explore this spine position, and then I bring my other leg up, and I'm holding. As long as I can, you're going to feel this natural shift to the knee that's down on the ground. Don't let that happen. Squeeze your left glute. Get that glute firing. Lift it up off the ground. As we hold and then we collapse. The example of that then is our walking pattern here. That's that same position we just got done exploring with the plank. So we can do planks on the hands, we can do planks on the forearms, we can do a lot of different versions of the planks. Those 3 are my favorite and they're really easy starting points. So start off just holding, just breathe. Have a buddy or a friend put a stick on your back. Is it all touching? Is it all aligned? If it's not, then just correct it. Get it all to be in one line there. Now, yeah, the spine is naturally curved. Sure, I agree. but we can effort to stacking that spinal column. Knees come up, one knee comes up, that 3-point plank being the most difficult. If you can maintain both of those sides, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, a minute, you should feel a great amount of shake. And if you're shaking, that's your body trying to figure out, hey, I'm doing something right. I'm trying to create a new movement pattern. In and of that change, in and of that stimulus, there's adaptation. And when we adapt, we get better. If we have the right stimulus. So thank you guys for listening again today. Try those planks out, a few sets. You may find yourself super sore the next day. You're like, I didn't even do that much. They're a very effective exercise if you keep your spine neutral and respect your biomechanics. Thanks so much. Coach Matthew out.